Good evening, everyone. Hello. Am I audible?
Hello, good evening, sir. Yes, you are.
Good
Okay.
evening.
Okay. So, how is the preparation going on?
Good, ma'am. Nice.
Good. Nice. Okay, then. So, in today's session, we will be doing previous year question paper, mock discussion. Okay. So, let's wait for a few more minutes, 2 or 3 minutes, then we will start the session. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So, shall we start?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, are you able to see my screen?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am. It's visible.
Yeah. So, let's start with the question first. So you have to solve it and tell me the answer. Okay. Okay then. Uh, just try to solve the first question and tell me are you able to solve it or not. Okay. Is everyone solving the question?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, 0.75.
0.75.
Yeah, so everybody is getting the answer? No doubts?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I am not able to do this, ma'am.
You're not able to do this. Okay. Anyone else?
Yes, ma'am. Me too.
Okay. Okay. So let us solve this. So we have been given that X is following a Bernoulli distribution. Okay. With parameter 1/3. Y is following a Bernoulli distribution with parameter 1/2. And Z is following a Bernoulli distribution with parameter 2/3. Okay. Now we have been given X, Y, Z, the function of X, Y, Z 0, 0, 1 as 1/4. Okay. And F, Z given Y equals to 1 equals to 1/3. We have to find out the value of F, X given Y equals to 0, Z equals to 1. Okay. We have to find out this value. Fine. Now, this value can be written as F, X, Y, Z 0, 0, 1 divided by F, Y, Y, Z 0, 1. Can I write it like this?
Yes.
Okay. Now, if you see here, we have been given f, x, y, z 0, 0, 1 as 1/4. So we have this value 1/4, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Yeah. And we have been also given z given y equals to 1. That means when the value of z was 0 and when the value of y was 1, it is 1/3. So this value is 1/3. No, just a second.
No, ma'am. Here,
No, no, no.
Ma'am, here it's different now, ma'am.
Yeah, it's different. So
This is sort of a joint.
yeah.
So we'll have to break it down basically.
Yeah. So we need this formula, right? So like we will use this formula only. Fz given y equals to 1, 0 can be written as Fz by 0, 1 divided by
y equal to 1.
y 1, right? Now now we have to find out this value. So if I multiply this side, I will get Fzy 0, 1 as Fz given y equals to 1, 0 into Fy 1. Right? Is it fine till here?
Yes, ma'am.
Those who are having doubts. Now, what is this value?
What?
1/3.
1/3 into what is this value?
I don't.
1/2.
1/2.
1/2, right?
1/2.
So in total, we would be having 1/6. Okay. So now this value Fzy 0, 1 is 1/6. Correct? Now,
Ma'am, FY1 value, where does it come from?
sorry.
That FY1.
Mhm.
That
In Bernoulli distribution.
Yeah. So my y is following a Bernoulli distribution 1/2, right?
Yes, ma'am.
yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So if it's following a Bernoulli, so function of y given 1, it would be 1/2 only.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Yeah. From that
Okay, ma'am.
side, we got 1/2. Fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay then. So now we have to find out like this. We have to find out f y equals to 0, z equals to 1, right? We have to find out this value. Now, the value of y are 0, 1, right? And the PMF for 0 it is 1/2, and for 1 it is 1/2. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Right.
Similarly for z, we have two values 0 and 1. What are the probabilities? It is
2 by 3.
2 by 3.
1 by 3
1
and
by
2 by
3.
2 by 3.
Correct? Yeah.
Yes.
Now we will make a joint PMF. Okay. Joint PMF of Y and Z. So let's say y, 1, Z is taking 0. Now tell me the values. When y is equals to 0 and z equals to 0. So
1
so
by
if you
6.
see it, it's 1 by 6, right?
1
Like
by
we have
6.
solved it here. Okay. And we know that for z, the probability of z equals to 0 is 1 by 3. So in total,
It
should be 1 by 3. So what will be this value?
1 by 6.
1 by 6. Correct. Now, when y is 0 and z is 1.
That is 2 by 3.
Yeah. How did we calculate this? We know that for y equals to 0, the total probability is 1 by 2. If we have this value, we have this value, we can calculate this value. It would be 1 by 3.
Yes, ma'am.
Similarly, we know this total. When y equals to 1, the total probability is 1 by 2. So this would be 1 by 3 as well.
Yes.
Right? Now, and when z equals to 1, it is 2 by 3. So this is a joint PMF. Fine. Now, according to the formula, we have to find out f y equals to 0, z equals to 1. Right? So this value would be when y equals to 0 and z equals to 1. The value is 1 by 3.
1 by 3.
Right? So let's put this value here. So this would be 1 by 4 divided by 1 by 3.
Yes, ma'am.
Is it fine? Yeah. So in total, so the answer would be 3 by 4.
Yes.
Everyone, which is 0.75.
Hello, ma'am. Can you please summarize the approach you use in this question?
Summarizing the approach. See, basically, like, see here we have been given the question here. Okay, so we have just expanded it according to the formula. Fine. Now we have been given this value. We have to find out this value. For that, we need to know a joint PMF. To calculate the joint PMF, so from the values that we have been given here, we have to find out the values of the values of zy when it is 0 and 1, right? So with the help of that, we made a joint PMF. Then from that joint PMF, we took the value of y equals to 0 and z equals to 1. So you have to go step by step. What are the values that you have been given and what are the values that you have to find? Got my point?
Okay, ma'am. Got it.
Yeah. So is the solution clear to everyone? Anybody having any doubts?
No, ma'am.
No? Shall we proceed further?
Yes.
Okay then.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, now the second question. Everyone.
Ma'am, it's C.
Anyone else?
C.
Yes, ma'am. C.
So everybody is getting the answer C?
Yes.
Okay. So let's move on to the other question, shall we?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Now find the value of probability of z equals to 3.
1 by 9, ma'am.
Everyone?
1 by 9.
1/9.
Yes,
One
ma'am.
minute.
1/3 square. 1/9 is coming.
So everybody is getting the answer? No
Yes.
doubt? Okay. Now, fourth question.
First option, ma'am.
Ma'am, first option.
First.
Everyone,
First.
how you got this? Can somebody explain?
Ma'am, in the probability of x is equals to 0 is the x is denote the number of milk chocolate. So if probability of x is equals to 0, then it will be 3C2 divided by 10C2 because we are randomly choosing 2 chocolates.
Okay,
Then it will be coming 3/45, so it will be 1/15. And for probability of x is equals to 1, it is 7/10 multiplied by 3/9 because it is 3/9 because it is without replacement.
7/10 into 3/9.
Yes, plus 7/10 into 3/9. So it will be 42/90. So it will be 7/15. And for x is equals to 2, it will be 7/10 multiplied by 6/9. So it will be 7/15.
So this thing is clear to everyone?
Yes.
Okay.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
For x equals to 1, we could use the 7c1 into 7 into 3c1 divided by 10c2.
Yes. Yeah.
And
Solve
this
it.
is the same thing like he said, but
Yeah,
in a
correct.
little complicated. Okay.
Yeah. But you have understood the question, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, then it's fine. The approach can be different, but the answer should be same. That's the thing. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now solve the fifth question.
One by four.
1.4.
1.4.
1.4.
Yes.
1.4.
1.4.
Okay. Everyone is getting the answer?
No, ma'am, I didn't get that.
Sorry?
No, ma'am, I didn't get 1.4. No, I didn't get the
Didn't
fifth
get-
question's answer.
You didn't get 1.4?
No, I didn't
Ma'am,
get
got.
Just see your calculation if there is a mistake or something.
Okay, fine.
So basically it would be 7/15 plus 14/15. You're getting this value?
Sorry, ma'am. Can you repeat that once again? 7/15 and
7/15 plus 14/15.
14/15. Okay, yes. I got some other value. That was the reason.
Okay, so you know how to calculate the expected value?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so should I calculate it or should I proceed further with other question?
No, ma'am. We can move with the other question.
Okay, fine. Okay, the sixth question. What is the formula of covariance of xy?
E of xy minus E of x multiplied by E of y.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, so try to solve it and let me know the answer.
Ma'am, 0 is coming in this sense.
Yes, correct.
Yes, 0.
Ma'am, but the deadline much shorter because I have not solved all the questions in mock. And if you extend the deadline until tomorrow, then it will be helpful and this session should be scheduled tomorrow.
Okay, yeah, let me speak to the
I got the answer.
Let's-
Yeah, ma'am. Is it possible to extend the deadline?
Let me ask the team.
Because it would be extremely helpful if it is extended.
Okay,
आधा
sure.
से ज्यादा सॉल्व नहीं किया था इसमें.
Okay, sure. I'll talk to the team. Okay, so everybody has solved this question, the covariance.
No, ma'am, not yet. And it will take time.
हाँ ये मैम सॉल्व किया हुआ है पहले ग्रेडेड में मैंने ग्रेडेड या एक्टिविटी में.
Ma'am, also, ma'am, I cannot find a mock quiz for programming in Python. Introduction to programming in Python.
Okay, just ask the instructor to upload it.
Okay, ma'am.
So should I proceed with the other question, or like, is anyone solving this question?
You can proceed.
So, ma'am, either you solve the whole question or give him enough time to solve it because it's quite a lengthy question. We have to.
Yeah, so yeah,
and
it's
we
fine.
didn't,
Just take your time. It's
and we
fine. Just
didn't
take your time.
attend all the questions here. Okay, so that's the.
Can you please solve
Yeah,
this
that's.
question?
I have to solve this.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, you solve it, please.
Hold on a second. Just a second. Okay. Okay, so it's the sixth question, right? So the table is x is taking two values and y is taking three values. See, so the values are 1 by 12, 1 by 6, 1 by 6. Then we have 1 by 12 and 1 by 6. Okay, so before that, covariance of x comma y is expectation of xy minus expectation of x, expectation of y, correct? So now, first of all, we will find out the expectation of x, correct? So expectation of x would be, so let's find out the total EM. So for 0, when x equals to 0, the total is
4 by 6.
4 by 12.
Oh, I am telling the expectation of x equals to.
Okay, it's 4 by 12. Okay, then for 1 first, just
4 by 6. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 by 6.
okay. So this is 4 by 12, and when x equals to 1, the value is 8 by 12.
4 by 6.
Just a second.
Yes, ma'am, 4 by 6.
4 by 6. Similarly, for when y
3 by
equals to
12.
0, 3 by
3 by
12,
12. 3 by 6.
6, 3 by 6,
And 3 by 12.
3 by 12.
3 by 12. Fine. Okay.
Expectation of x is 4 by 6.
So how will you calculate it? for 0 into the probability of x equals to 0 is 4 by 12 plus 1 into
1
probability
6.
of that is 4 by 6. So this would be equal to 4 by 6.
4 by 6.
Okay. Now, expectation of y, this would be 0 into probability of y equals to 0 is 3 by 12 plus 1 into probability of y equals to 1 plus 2 into probability of y equals to 2, which is 3 by 12. So in total, we would be getting
1.
1.
1. Till here, is it fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now we have to calculate expectation of xy. Okay. So how we will calculate it? So 0 when like we will multiply all the values. So we can write it as 0 into 1 by 12.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
Plus 0 into 1 by 6.
Yes.
Similarly, 1 into 0 into 1 by 6 plus 1 into 1 by 3 plus 2 into 0 into 1 by 12 plus 2 into 1 into 1 by 6. Is this fine to everyone?
Yes,
This
ma'am.
step?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it clear? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So now this value would be equal to
2 by 3. That entire thing is 2 by 3.
this expectation of xy.
Yes. It is
Yes,
2 by
ma'am.
3.
Yes. 2 by 3.
2 by 3. Okay. Now, covariance of x comma y is expectation of xy, which is 2 by 3 minus. What is the expectation of x? 4 by 6.
4 by 6.
Yes, ma'am.
And expectation of y was 1.
Yes.
So then now, this can be written as 2 by 3 also.
Yes.
Yes.
So this would be 2 by 3 minus 2 by 3, which is 0.
0.
So if my covariance is 0, that means
X and Y are equal.
Unrelated.
Or
yeah,
Maybe
Correlated.
uncorrelated or independent. It's okay.
ma'am.
Not linearly related.
Yes.
Ma'am, would you mind going to question number 3 once, please?
3.
Question number 3. Yeah. Ma'am, in this one, I had a query actually, ma'am. So in this question, ma'am, what would be the sample space, ma'am? Like it would be 36, right? Right, the sample space. If we consider
Yes. Yes, 36.
Yes, it would be 36.
this is already solved in one of the instructor session.
No, wait, just a second. I'm talking. Yeah. So basically, because the thing is that in 2 of the faces it's 2, right? And in 3 of the faces it's 3, 3, 3, and in one face it's 1. That's why I had this confusion a bit actually. So would you mind solving this one once?
Okay. See, same. So, okay. So for the like on the first phase we have 1, 2. On 2 faces we have 2. On the 3 faces we have 3. Correct? This
Right,
is the
ma'am.
thing that it says, right? So in total we have 6 faces,
6 faces.
right? So basically this is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 as a side of dice.
Right.
Correct? And the number of if I'm rolling the dice twice, so the number of sample was 36.
Correct.
We're
Yes.
just talking about the samples, right? So
Right.
here also, just in place of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we have 2, 2, 3, 3, 3. Then also, if I roll the dice twice, the number of samples would be 36 only, right? I'm just talking about the samples.
Correct. Ma'am, so in this case, say for example, we have the event Z is equal to X plus Y, right, ma'am? Where we'll have to sum both the, outcomes basically.
Yeah.
And we
Yes.
have to look for a probability of 3. So, which is most probably in my case, it's 1, 2 and 2, 1 and 2, 1.
One.
so what I had, the query that I had is that, when we do it in tabular format, say for example, we write x, then we write y, and then we write x plus y, right, ma'am? And then we write the probability. So
Mhm.
in that case, ma'am, I think, I was sort of getting a mismatch. Why? Because in this case, the probability of appearing 2 would be 2 into 1 by 6, right? Basically, which would be 1 by 3, right?
Mhm.
Okay. So actually, I was getting sort of 1 by. Okay, ma'am, I got it. I think I did a mistake in the
Hello,
calculation.
ma'am. Please solve it. It created a confusion. Please solve it.
You want me to solve this?
Yes,
It's
ma'am.
okay.
ma'am.
I got it, ma'am. I got
Create-
it. I had done a mistake. So yeah, fine.
Ma'am, I am
Okay.
confused though because of this.
Okay, so we have to find out probability of z equals to 3. So basically, what is z? Z is x plus y. That means the sum of the two dice should be equal to 3. Okay, so like at what? Like what are the outcomes by which we will get 3? So basically, it would be 1 plus 2 or 2 plus 1, right? So this
Yes, ma'am.
1 comma 2 and 2 comma 1. These are the values that from which I would be getting z equals to 3. Everyone?
Correct.
Correct?
ma'am.
Yeah.
Correct.
So probability of z equals to 3 is when probability of x is 1, y is 2, plus probability of x is 2 and y equals 1. Fine?
Right.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, when probability of x is 1, what is the probability that x is 1? It is 1 by
1 by 3. 1 by 6.
6
1 by
1
6.
by
into
6.
when y probability of y equals to 2,
2 by
1
6.
by 3.
2 by 6. Okay.
1 by
Now,
3. Yes.
similarly, when x probability of x equals to 2 is 2 by 6
Yes,
into
sir.
probability of y equals to 1 is 1 by 6.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay. So in total, it is 2 by 36 plus 2 by 36.
Correct. 4 by 36.
4 by 36. Okay. Which is equals to 1 by 9.
Yes,
Yes,
fine.
ma'am. Yes,
Correct.
ma'am. Got it.
Got it?
Some calculations.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Okay. Yeah.
Ma'am, for the same question, I mean, rather than going this way, we could have taken that entire thing as a uniform distribution with everything having 1 by 6 probability. And rather than calculating this, z equal to 3 is x equal to 1 and y equal to 2, I could have said that there are 4 cases in which I can have 3 as a sum. 2 in the first place and 1 in the second, then the second 2 in the first and second 2 in the first 1 in the second place, then 1 from the first and second in the second throw, and 1 from the first throw and second in the second throw. I mean, total there will be 4 cases, and 4 out of 36 is 1 by 9.
Yeah, you can take the cases and you can solve it like that. See, the thing is like there may be many approaches to solve a question. The thing is that you should have the answer would be same. That's it. You can have many approaches to solve it. Fine. That approach is also fine. This approach is also fine. Okay.
Ma'am, sorry, actually I lost my net. Which was the other approach like he was talking about?
He was just taking the cases. Like how many cases are there?
Okay,
So it
okay.
would be 4, right? Yeah. He's just taking the cases.
Okay, that is also okay, fine.
Yeah. So where were we? So this doubt is clear to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So which okay, we did this covariance also. So this question 6 is also fine to everyone.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So shall we proceed further now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay. Now, this one.
Ma'am, do the question number 7.
Have you tried it at least? Just give it a try.
Ma'am, please give 5 minutes.
Yeah. Take your time.
Ma'am, in these kind of like functions, is it actually okay to get C as like a decimal number?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. See, it's like it's a real constant, right? So constant value can be decimal, anything.
Okay.
Just try to solve this question. You have been given the hint also. Just try it.
0.12.
Anyone else?
0.12.
Yes, ma'am.
0.12, ma'am.
Okay, good. So,
Ma'am, please give two more minutes, ma'am.
okay, fine. And those who were saying that they were not able to solve this, have they solved it or?
I'm solving just 2-3 minutes. Wait.
Okay, fine. Yeah, take your time.
It's 0.12.
Yes. So have you solved it now? Everyone?
Yes. Done, ma'am.
Done?
Yes,
so I don't have to do this.
No, ma'am.
Ma'am, solve.
Solve. Good. Now,
Ma'am,
The
this
weight
I solved this. Question number 8 I solved.
you solved. Okay. So which option is?
Let me open my the practice notebook. Wait.
First option, ma'am.
First.
Well, first option is correct.
How did you solve this?
Ma'am, it's a joint PMF.
Mhm.
So you have to put 0, 0 in place of X and Y first, and so on. 0, 1, 1, 0, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, like that, and the PMF table will give you the answer.
Okay, good. Okay. So nobody is having any doubts in this question? Question 8?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Excuse me, ma'am, what is the answer of previous question? What is the answer of previous question?
Which question? This question.
Previous.
0.12.
Ma'am, after integrating the previous question number 7.
7, yes, yes.
You have to put the integral value equal to 0.
Equals to 1.
Equal to 1.
Equal to 1.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Ma'am, can you explain why putting the 1 just?
Because we know that the sum of the PDF is equal to 1, like we have sum of the PMF equals to 1. So in that case, like in integration also, see, we know that summation of PDF is equals to 1 for the discrete.
Yeah.
It's a discrete, right? When it's a continuous, then in place of summation, we have integration. So if we integrate from minus infinite to infinite for any function, it would be equal to 1. Got my point?
Yes, ma'am.
Everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so shall we?
Answer is 0.12. In case of mine is coming 0.043. Why? Can you please do it? मैं 7 का एक बार करिए क्योंकि गलती हो रहा है शायद कुछ उसमें.
Okay then. So the first thing is, the first function is cx square, which is going from 1 to 2.
Yes, ma'am.
Dx plus, then the other is going from 2 to 4. And the function is cx, right? And the total PDF is equals to 1, correct? Now we will integrate this. So c is a constant term, so we will take it out. So
Ma'am, direct integration, the function is defined as an x into f integral x into fx dx, na?
Huh?
You are integrating this term directly. I noticed that says some formula x into f of x dx.
No, it is not expected value. It is not. It is not expected value. It is the integration, sum of integration. So we can't multiply by x.
Oh, I made mistake there. Sorry.
So should I solve this? Or?
हाँ, अगर शुरू किया तो कर दीजिए फिर एक बार.
Okay then. Yeah. So this integration part would be equal to x cube divided by 3. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. I am getting 0.12.
Yes,
ma'am. I am getting 3 by 25 as the value of c.
Yeah, correct. Okay. Now we will put the values. So this would be 2 cube, which is 8 minus 1 by 3 plus 16 minus 4 by 2 equals to 1. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
So this would be 7c by 3 plus 12c by 2. Yes.
Yes.
So the c would be common. So 7 by 3 plus 12 by 2 equals to 1. So if you solve this, plus 36, 1, so c is this. So this would be 6 by
50.
3 by 25.
So 3 by 20, which is equals to 0. Fine. Is the solution clear to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And the 8th question is clear to everyone?
Now, can you just quickly summarize it or just simply explain it, the 8th question?
Okay, so basically you have to find out the joint PMF, right? And you have been given the joint PMF, the function, which is 1 by 26 into 2x plus 5, right? So in this thing, you have to put the value of x and y. So if my value, of what is the value, what is the function when x equals to 0 and y equals to 0? So we would be putting in place of x 0 and y in place of y 0. So you would be getting 1 by 27, 0 by 27, which is 0.
Oh, okay. So it was so basic. So just we need to put 0, 1, 2 values into x and y. Okay. Alternative.
Correct. Yeah. Fine.
Yes, ma'am. Fine.
Okay. Now, this question.
Ma'am, we have to solve question number 9.
Yes.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, I am not able to do this, ma'am.
Ma'am, answer is 0.37.
0.38,
And
0.37.
just wait 2 minutes.
0.37 is
Yeah.
answer.
Ma'am, just 2 more minutes, ma'am.
Yeah, fine.
Point 37.
Everybody got the answers.
Yeah, I'm done, ma'am.
Everyone? Has everyone solved the question?
Yes, ma'am, done.
Done?
Yes, ma'am.
So were you able to solve this question or should I do it?
Ma'am, I got different answer, actually 0.33. Can you solve it?
Yes, solve, ma'am.
Can I explain, ma'am?
Yes, no problem. Wait.
Yeah, sure.
Ma'am, can you just please show the table, ma'am? The question says x plus y is less than equal to 2,
Yeah.
given that x is greater than 0.
Yeah.
So we know that we can convert that into joint divided by conditional.
Correct.
Okay, and let's calculate for the uh, 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 that marginal value first, p of x greater than 0. You need to just add the entire first column, that is for x is equal to sorry, entire leaving that first column, the remaining two column sum will be x greater than 0. Correct?
Actually, I am doing like created the 4 case like 0, 0, x plus y equal to.
Yeah, I'm just talking about the currently I'm just talking about the denominator p of x greater than 0.
Okay. Okay.
Fine.
Yeah. Fine.
So when you say p of x greater than 0, it means column number 2 and column number 3. You just have to add. Correct?
Yes. Yes. 1 and 2 value.
And now talking about the numerator, which is probability of x plus y less than equal to 2 and x is greater than 0. Correct?
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
check the table. You will be getting 3 values. That is, if we see x and y values, so the value would be x equal to 1 and y equal to 1. That is 3 by 27.
Yes.
Second would be uh, x equal to 2
X equal to 2 and
and y equal to 1.
But you can count
Y
the
is
x
not equal
equal
to
to
y is equal to 0.
Sorry, my mistake. Y
And
equal
x is
to
equal to
0.
1 and y is equal to 0.
Yes.
In that case, the answer is coming 0.41, which is exceeding the range.
And one case is 1, 0.
10 is counting.
There are only 3 cases. There are only 3 cases. X is
Yes.
equal to 1 and y is equal to 0. X is equal to 1 and y is equal to 1. X is equal to 2 and y is equal to 0.
Yes.
There are only
My
3 cases.
Yeah.
So the numerator part will be 10 by 27 or 7 by 27.
9 by
9 by
27.
It has to be 9 by
9
20.
by 27.
So you are avoiding the part. Oh, sorry. Okay, got it.
Last two values of the first row and the value 1 1. X is 1. That is 3 by 27. You just have to add all those 3 and divided by 24 by 27.
In x greater than 0, we have to add except
When
0
you say x
column
greater
and-
than 0, you just have two choices. Either x can be 1 or x can be 2.
Okay.
And you have to maintain that sum has to be 2. So your y cannot exceed 1.
So
So in that
0.37
case,
is coming now.
So in that case, the last two values of the first row and the value of x is equal to 1 and y equal to 1 will be your all possible cases you have divided by that p of x greater than 0. That is the entire two columns, last two columns.
What is the answer?
9 by 24. That is 0.375.
Got it. Thank you, Ravi.
Okay, so is this part clear?
Yes, ma'am, clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay then, so shall we proceed further now?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
This question.
Ma'am, option C.
C, ma'am.
And the number of days in the first two tosses.
Is everyone able to solve this question or you're solving it right?
Ma'am, I'm solving, ma'am.
We can
Ma'am,
solve it.
please
In
give
this
5
question.
minutes, ma'am.
Yeah, sure.
0 hat. Ma'am, I'm getting confused in this question.
Okay then. So, okay, let us solve this question. Okay, so the condition is x is denoting the number of heads.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so the and y is denoting number of
Tails.
in first and second terms, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
So the x can take values 0, 1, 2, 3, and y can take value 0, 1, 2.
Ma'am, I have a question, ma'am. Why we will take 0, ma'am? Why we can't take 1?
Like 0 is the case when we don't have any heads, like all are tails.
Oh,
In first two tosses. Yes, ma'am.
okay.
Okay, so basically, okay, if we are tossing it 3 times, right? So so what are the cases? HH,
HT,
HT, THH, HTH, then TTH,
TTH, THT.
HT, then HTT, and we have TTT, correct? Now, here in the first 2 tosses, I'm getting heads, right? So in this, my x value is 3, number of heads, and y is 0. So my u would be 0.
0.
Right? What is u? U is x into y, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, for this, my value of x is
2.
and value of y is
1.
how?
0.
See, y is number of tails in the first and second toss. So in the first and second toss, it is heads, not tails. So the value of y would be
0.
0. So my u is
0.
correct. Now for this, the value of x is
2.
2, y is
1.
u is
2.
x is
2.
y is
1. U is 2.
X
1.
is 1 and Y is 2.
2. U is 2.
2.
1. Y is 1.
1.
U 1.
Again, same.
1. 1 and U 1.
0.
0.
2. 0.
0.
okay. So what are the different values that u is taking? U is taking 0, 1, and
0, 1, 2.
okay. Now,
Yes, ma'am.
so what are the PDF? What are the PMF?
For 0,
For
it
0,
will be
it is
3 by
occurring
8.
3 by 8. Okay. Now for 1, it is occurring 2 times.
2 by 8.
2 by 8, and 2 is occurring 3 times.
Again, 3 by 8.
3 by 8. Got it?
Got it.
Yes, ma'am.
Everyone?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
Now, solve this question.
Ma'am, equal to
Ma'am,
1.
can you just tell me once more that how you took x equal to 2 3 types and y equal to x equal to 1 3 ways? Sorry to disturb you.
Yeah, yeah, it's fine. See, you're talking about the PMF.
Yeah, like value of x taking like
Okay, see.
number of heads twice by where number of like y equal to 0 1 1.
Yeah, I got it. See, if you see in this toss, we are getting 3 times head, right? So x is denoting the number of heads. So the number of heads in this toss is 3.
Yes.
Correct? Okay. Now y is stating the number of tails in first and second toss. So in this question, we are tossing it 3 times, right?
Yeah,
So it is
first.
saying that in the first and second toss, it should be tails. So if you see here, this is the first toss, this is the second toss, and this is the third toss. So if you see here, the first and second toss is head, not tails. Correct?
Yeah, I'm asking about the second, third, and fourth options. Like first one, I understood all the heads, so y will be 0 there.
Okay. Then
Yeah.
this one or this one.
From there, 4 of them.
From here.
Yeah. From the second one, it's just why we have to take like y equal to 0, y equal to 1, y equal to 1, y equal to 2.
Okay, see. So let just tell me what is the value of x here. Is it 2 or not?
Yeah, y x equal to 2. Yeah.
2. Okay then. Now this is my first toss, this is my second toss, and this is my third toss. What is y stating?
Here it is telling y equal to 0. So
yeah, why? Why is that?
No tails.
Yeah.
Means last tail happening last. Okay, depending on that you have put the value, right?
Yeah, see here.
Depending on the condition, you have put the value of y.
Correct. Yes.
Okay. Now I got it, ma'am. Yeah. Okay.
Ma'am,
Yeah, you can move on. Thanks a lot.
Ma'am, in A, there is asking that u greater than equal to 1. Okay? Hello? So we have to put the value of occurrence of 1 and 2. Then I have got 5 by 8. So after doing that, there is something probability saying that u equal to a given u greater than equal to 1. So in that case, the conditional probability calculation I'm a bit confusing here.
Okay, it's fine. Anyone else? Are you able to solve this question?
Getting the probability.
Yes, I'm solving, ma'am.
That means value of u is 1.
Yes, ma'am. When I am use some LLMs, then I get the value 1. But calculation is not clear to me.
Okay, it's fine. Yeah, I'll calculate it, but just let others solve this question. You can try. Then if nobody is nobody is able to solve this, I will solve it. Okay. Just give some minutes. Everybody is solving this question, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Type and tell me the answer.
Is it 1?
Yes. 1.
मैम मतलब पहले से कैसे पता चलेगा कि ये कौन सी वैल्यू ले सकता है? ये थोड़ा कंफ्यूजिंग है. यहाँ पे अगर मैं ऐसा करूँ इक्वल टू 1 एंड यू ग्रेटर देन इक्वल टू 1 तभी आंसर जाके 1 से सेटिस्फाई करेगा. लेकिन पहले से कैसे पता चलेगा?
वो अभी करते हैं. ठीक है. Should I solve this question? Or
Just one.
Yeah, ma'am, can you please quickly
Ma'am, please 2 minutes, ma'am. 2 minutes.
Okay.
The value of A is 1. Correct, ma'am?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am, got it.
Got it? Okay.
Yeah, ma'am.
Solve this
I'm
question.
getting wrong.
Okay. So we have to find out, we have been given the value probability of u equals to A, given u is greater than 1 is 2 by 5. Correct? Now this can be written as probability of u equals to A comma u greater than 1 divided by probability of u greater than equal to 1.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Correct?
ma'am.
Now
Yeah.
probability of u greater than equal to 1 can be written as probability of u equals to 1 plus probability of u equals to 2.
Yes.
Yes,
Right?
ma'am.
Now, what is the probability of u equals to 1?
1 by 4.
1 by 4.
1 by
1
4.
by 4. And what is the probability of u equals to 2?
3 by 8.
3 by 8. Okay. So this would be 5 by 8.
5 by 8.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, so probability of u equals to A, comma, u greater than 1 is 2 by 5 into probability of u greater than 1 equal to 1. Correct?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
So this would be 2 by 5 into 5 by 8,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
which is 2 by 8.
1 by
Now
4.
tell me at at what value we are getting the PDF as 2 by 8,
At u equal to 1.
right? That is probability of u equals to 1. So that means my value of A is,
Oh, ma'am. Now got it.
got it?
This condition I can satisfy.
I was thinking 0.25.
Now you got it?
Yeah, ma'am. Got it.
Everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Yes.
So shall we proceed with the question?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, question 12. Solve it and tell me the answer.
Ma'am, it's option D.
Everyone?
Ma'am, I'm not getting. Can you quickly go through the steps?
Okay. So, shall we solve this question? Everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So my x is equals to maximum of x1 comma x2, correct? And we have it given that x1 represent the number obtained in the first row and x2 is in the second row, correct? So now x1 can take values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Similarly, x2 can take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Right? Now, if you make a joint PDF here, x1 by x2. So x1 is taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Fine. Now, the probabilities will be 1 by 36, 1 by 36, 1 by 36, right? For each column.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Correct? Now, it is x is equals to maximum of x1 comma x2. So my x can take values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And the PMF would be equal to, now x is equal to 1. That is the maximum of both is 1. So at, what are the cases when maximum is 1? It would be this case.
Yes, ma'am. 1 by 36.
1 by 36, right? So the PMF is 136, 1 by 36. Now, the second is 2. That means the maximum of both of them is 2. Correct? X1 and X2. And when is that? When?
3 chances.
There are 3 chances.
One,
Yeah.
1 to 2.
Yeah. So it would be 1 by 36 here. This one, 1 by 36, and 1
2 comma 2.
Right? So in total, it would be equal to 3 by 36.
Yes.
Correct? Similarly, for 3, it would be 5 by 36.
Yes.
7 by 36.
11 by
9 by 36 and
9 by
11 by 36.
Yes.
Correct? This is the PMF we have got. Now we have to find out the CDF. Right? We have to find out the CDF. So X is taking values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So the CDF would be equal to the probability of X less than equal to X. This is the condition of CDF. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So when X is less than equal to 1, it is 1 by 36 only.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, when X is less than equal to 2, it would be 1 by 36 plus 3 by 36.
Yes, ma'am.
Right?
Yes.
If this is the case, it would be probability of X equals to 1 plus probability of X equals to 2. Yes. So probability of X equals to 1 is 1 by 36 plus probability of X equals to 2 is 3 by 36, which will be 4 by 36.
Yes, ma'am.
So when X equals to 2, the probability is 4 by 36. Is this step clear to everyone?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes,
Now,
ma'am.
when X equals to 3, the value will be?
9 by 36.
9 by 36.
Yes. Then this would be?
16 by 36. 20. 36 by 36.
So if you look here, basically I can write it as 1 by 1 by 6 whole square, 2 by 6 whole square, 3 by 6 whole square, 4 by 6 whole square, 5 by 6 whole square, and 6 by 6 whole square.
Yes.
Right? My upper, the numerator part is just keeping on changing, right? Keep on changing it. So it would be k by 6 whole square.
Yes.
Is it? Can I write it like this?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So the answer would be, so the CDF would be equal to k by 6 whole square. Is it fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Is the solution clear to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So shall we proceed further?
Sure.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, find the probability of x equals to 4. So what was the probability?
7 by 36.
16 by 36.
16 by 36.
X equal to 4, right? Not
Yeah.
PDF. So it will be
Yeah.
7 by
So 4 square by 6 square.
See,
We are not.
No, we are not finding
yeah,
CDF, right? We are finding probability. Px equal to 4.
yeah, PMF.
PMF, right?
You are fine PMF, not CDF.
So it's 7 by 36, no?
Right, right.
I think.
Yeah. So it's 7 by 36.
Ma'am, go to your notebook again.
0.1944.
7 by 36 it's.
Everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
7 by 36.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
yes.
Okay. Shall we proceed further?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, this question.
Ma'am, it's B.
Everyone?
Ma'am, please explain, ma'am.
Is it B, ma'am?
Yeah, this is speak. Anybody solving the question or should I give it?
Ma'am, please give some time.
Okay. Have you solved it?
Ma'am, just solving the quadratic, ma'am.
Ma'am, can you open your notebook again? I have to see some data. Answer is coming wrong. Just wait.
Done, ma'am.
Okay. You're getting the answer?
Yeah, I'm getting two values. One of them is negative -2, another is 4. We know that negative is not possible, so 4 is the answer.
Okay, so let's solve this. So it is saying that my x is following a Poisson distribution with lambda as the parameter. Okay, and the equation that we have been given is 3 into probability of x equals to 3 equals to 2 into probability of x equals to 2 plus 4 into probability of x equals to 1. This is the equation that we have been given, correct? Now, if x is following a Poisson distribution, what is the PDF?
E raised to minus lambda, lambda
E
raised
power
to
minus lambda and lambda power x by x
divided by
factorial.
X factorial. Okay. Now, so 3 into what is probability of x equals to 3? It would be
e raised to minus lambda, lambda raised to 3 divided by 3 factorial.
Similarly 2 into
E raised to minus lambda, lambda raised to 2 upon 2 factorial. 4 into e raised to minus lambda, lambda raised to 1 upon 1 factorial.
Okay. Is this step clear to everyone?
Yes.
Okay. Now, if you see here, e minus lambda will get cancelled. Right?
Yes.
Now, and
Yes, ma'am.
if you see here, 2 into 2 factorial will get cancelled. And this can be written as 3 lambda raised to the power 3 upon 3
And
into 2 factorial.
ma'am, one thing also get cancelled, 1 lambda from both sides.
Yeah, 1 lambda, like if you take the lambda. Okay, let's say if I'm taking lambda here, so it would be lambda plus 4, right? Now, here lambda will get cancelled, 3 will get cancelled. So I am getting lambda by 2 equals to lambda plus
Lambda square, ma'am. Actually, you forgot to write 2.
Yeah, lambda square, right? Now, this can be written as lambda square equals to 2 lambda plus 8.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, lambda square minus 2 lambda minus 8 equals to 0. Then, if I do middle term splitting, it would be 4 lambda plus 2 lambda minus 8.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, I can write it as lambda minus 4 plus 2 lambda minus 4 equals to 0. So, it would be lambda minus 4, lambda plus 2 equals to 0. So, lambda is taking value 4, comma minus 2.
Yes, ma'am.
And for Poisson, lambda is always greater than 0.
Yes, ma'am.
So, my lambda would be equal to 4.
Yes, ma'am.
Everyone got it?
Yes,
ma'am.
No doubt in the solution? Sure?
No, ma'am. Thank you.
No doubts.
Okay then. So, yeah. Now, question 15.
Ma'am, 15 is easy.
Yeah.
K's value is 2 and we have to find
Yes,
1 minus
Yes.
1 by k square. So the answer should be at most 3 by 4 is 0.75.
Everyone?
Ma'am, but
Yes.
can you please help
Ma'am,
me
can you
out?
please give some time, ma'am?
Okay.
Ma'am,
Take your time. Yes.
can you please explain how to find mu and sigma square?
Mu and sigma square. This question.
Yes, ma'am. 15, right?
Yeah. Do you know what is Chebyshev's inequality?
Yeah, ma'am. One, I think we should find mean minus the variance, and the second is mean plus the variance for the upper bound. Is that correct?
I didn't get you. What?
as a part of extra activity 3, we have done an activity to find the upper and lower bound. So we have to find like mean minus the variance for lower bound and mean plus the variance for upper bound. I think so.
Okay, just like after few like let's wait for
Hello,
few
ma'am. Can you
minutes.
please write the statement of this equality?
Statement of equality.
Yeah, ma'am, that will be given in the exam. No?
The Chebyshev's inequality.
Yeah, that one.
Okay, so Chebyshev's inequality is it is probability of mod of x minus u less than or equal to k sigma k square. Or
When we interchange the sign, then it's 1 upon k square. Yeah.
yes. So now try to solve the question.
Done, ma'am.
Okay. You are getting the answer?
Ma'am, I'm getting 1/4 as answer. Is it correct, ma'am?
1/4.
Oh, you have find out for upper bound. It's for lower bound. You have to count.
Okay, let's solve.
3/4.
Okay, let's solve this question. So it is given that probability of minus 2 sigma okay, so we have to find out this one, right? And if you see here, this is the Chebyshev's inequality, correct? Now I can write this as probability of mod of x minus mu is then equal to 2 sigma. Can I write it like this?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, if you see here, this equation is equal to this equation, like
Yes, ma'am. It's very similar. K
Similar.
is equals to 2. Then
this is similar to k sigma.
yeah.
Correct. Now, this thing is greater. It is greater than equal to 1 minus 1 upon k square.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Now, so if you look here, the value of k is 2. If you compare
Yes.
both of the equation, we are getting value of k as 2, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, if you put this value of k here, it would be 1 minus 1 by 2 square, which is equals to 1 minus 1 by 4, which will be 3 by 4, which is equals to 0.75. Got it?
Ma'am, actually, the way you converted that initial expression to the Chebyshev form, I'm not getting it that way. I'm actually getting the lower bound, I think.
See, if you remember one more form was there, probability of mu minus k sigma less than equal to x less than equal to mu plus k sigma is greater than 1 minus 1 by k. Do you remember this form?
Yeah, ma'am. Actually, I have done this way only, but I have taken it as 1 by k square. That's where the mistake I've done.
Oh,
is
then
this
that's
equivalent to the one which you have written?
Yes.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Is this question clear to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
So shall we proceed further?
Yes, ma'am.
yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now solve this question.
Ma'am, this question is, I think, out of context, no? Out of syllabus type. This is not done in any sessions.
It's from week 4.
Chebyshev's inequality was from week 4, I think.
No, random variable is in week 4, right?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
So solve this and tell me the answer.
Ma'am, please explain this one.
Ma'am, just 2 minutes. Done, ma'am.
What's the answer that you're getting?
Ma'am, I'm getting alpha beta as 2 by 3. Is it correct?
Yeah, it's correct. Okay then. Okay. So the figure is what? So this is minus alpha comma c. This is alpha comma c. When we have 0 comma beta by 2. This is 0 comma beta. So this is a figure, right? So 0 comma beta by 2 and yeah. So this is the x. This is that. Okay. Now we have to find out alpha beta equals to what, right? We have to find out this value. Now we know that this is a continuous random variable, right? It is a CDF. So the total area would be equal to 1.
Correct.
Correct.
Area
under the curve it's 1, right? So this total. So if I find out the total area and put it equal to 1, I would be getting the value of alpha and beta.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So how will I solve it? I'm just taking this part.
Ma'am, we can directly say that area of the bigger square minus area of the triangle, upper triangle. Area of the bigger square, the larger square minus area of the triangle, upper triangle.
Just try. Okay. Now, if I find out this area, and if I double it, I would be getting the whole area. Correct?
Ma'am, which one can you please mark?
If I double this, if I calculate A, B, C, D, the area of this figure,
Yes, ma'am. Then
and
double it
double
will
it.
give the total area.
Total area, correct? Now, this area, if I divide it, I am dividing it into two parts. This first part and this is the second part. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
So, yeah. So, it would be
Ma'am,
area
you can
of,
directly find out the area of the trapezium.
yeah, you can say it like that. Okay. So, let's divide it into two parts. The first, which is the rectangle plus the triangle, which is equals to 1. Now, the area of a rectangle is length into breadth. What is the length?
Alpha.
Alpha into
Beta by 2.
Beta by 2.
Similarly, the area of a rectangle, triangle, it would be half into base
beta by 2
into height.
Beta by 2.
Correct?
Yes.
Now, this total, I would be multiplying it by 2. Correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Right? So now this would be alpha beta by 2 plus alpha beta by 4 equals to 1 by 2, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So 2 alpha beta plus alpha beta equal by 4 equals to 1 by 2, right? So this would be equal to 3 alpha beta equals to 2. So alpha beta would be 2 by 3.
Yes.
Everybody got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
Okay. So this is the answer. That is alpha beta equals to 2 by 3. Got it?
Ma'am, can you show me your diagram again? Show the diagram. And scroll down. Wait a minute.
Sorry.
Just hold on for minutes.
You can take screenshot.
Wait. Ma'am, why my answer is coming as 4 by 3 instead of 2 by 3? I have done
Because you did something wrong.
I have done using the trapezium formula.
Okay, just a second. Let others solve the other question. All of you, please note out this question, and till then I will clear his doubt. Has everyone?
Ma'am, I have not taken the screenshot, ma'am. Can you please, ma'am, I have not taken the screenshot. Can you please show the answer, ma'am, so that I can take it?
Okay, the one who is getting the answer 4 by 3, right?
Yes, ma'am, taken.
Ma'am, I have used the formula of trapezium, but the answer should become same, but it's come wrong. Why?
Trapezium.
Because the formula is
The area of a trapezium is
half into the summation of the parallel
sides and the end.
parallel edges and into the distance between them, the perpendicular distance. So here the AD and BC are the parallel edges. So beta by 2 plus beta will be the summation, and perpendicular distance is alpha.
Okay. So, and you have doubled it? You will double the area, right? Multiply it by 2.
फॉर्मूला तो क्या था? हाफ इंटू जो
No. You have just find out the area of this part, right? But the total area should be equal to 1, not this part. So if you are finding out this part, it should be multiplied by 2. Then the total area would be equal to 1. Got my point?
Yeah.
Means divide your answer by 2. You get.
No, you have to multiply your answer by
multiply by answer. Yeah. In formula.
No, ma'am. Divide by 2.
He is
okay, sorry.
getting.
It's yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
1 by 2. Just go through the steps again and solve.
No. Ma'am is saying right. In first, while calculating the area, I have to multiply by 2.
Yes, you have to multiply it by 2. Then equate that equation in equals to 1. Okay.
Into 2 into ABCD. Oh, you are taking both parts. Okay, ma'am. Okay, sorry.
Has everyone solved this question?
Ma'am, can you just scroll up, ma'am? What is X exactly? I'm not getting.
What is it 0.41? 0.41.
0.42.
Something like that. 0.41 something. Yeah.
Ma'am, what does X represent? I'm not getting it. Can you just scroll up?
X is the function, right?
Okay.
Ma'am, please explain this question 17.
Okay.
Ma'am, 17, I am getting it as 1 by 4.
Anyone else? Anybody's solving till now?
Yes, ma'am. 2 minutes, ma'am.
Do you have any other session at 8?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so let's finish this quickly. Okay, so now you have to find out probability of mod of X less than alpha by 2, correct? You have to find out this value. Now, I can write this as probability of minus alpha by 2 less than X less than alpha by 2. Can I write it like this?
Yes.
Now, I have to find out the value that X is between minus alpha by 2 and alpha by 2, right? So that means I have to find out, like if I say, this is my minus alpha by 2 and this is my alpha by 2. So I have to find out this area. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Which area?
Now,
This is denoted
that is
another color.
So you have to find out this one. So this is A, let's say D, E, F, G. So I have to find out A, D, E, G, this area, and doubling it. Right?
Yes.
Correct? Now you have to find out this area. I'm just dividing into two parts. The first one is the triangle and the rectangle. This is my first part and this is my second part.
Yes, ma'am.
Correct? Okay.
Yes, ma'am. But this time, ma'am, area is not equals to 1.
We have to find out that area.
Ma'am, will you going to do the Chebyshev inequality form here?
When? No.
Yeah.
No.
For finding the question number 17?
No. We have to just find out the area here. So, okay. Now this, I can write it as 2 into the area of A, D, E, G. Correct?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Now, this can be written as area of the rectangle ADFG plus the triangle, which is
DOT.
D, E, and F. Correct?
Hmm.
Now, 2 into what is the area of ADEG? This one. This would be base into height.
Half beta and
Alpha by 2 into beta by 2.
Alpha by 2 into beta by 2.
Yeah, alpha by 2 into beta by 2. Now I have to find out this value, which is half into. Base was alpha by 2. But what is the height? We don't know the height. Correct? We have to find out this value.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, if you see here, okay, this point is 0 comma beta by 2, and this point is 0 comma beta.
So can we take the middle value?
It can't be 0 comma beta by 4.
That is alpha comma beta.
No.
No, this is not the
Coordinate of C.
okay. So this is not a middle value. So how will we find out? So first of all, we know this. This is x1 comma y1, and this is x2 comma y2. Correct?
Yes, ma'am. We'll find the equation of the line.
Yeah, find the equation of a line. So equation of a line is y is equals to mx plus c. Correct?
2 point
so now
form.
here,
Ma'am, 2 point form y minus y1 equals to y2 minus y1 upon
yeah.
x2 minus
Now, so here my value of m is equal to y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. Correct?
X1.
So my y2 is
beta.
if you see here, my y2 is beta, y1 is beta by 2.
Beta.
Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So this would be beta minus beta by 2, and my x2 is
0.
Alpha.
Alpha.
x2 is alpha minus 0.
Minus
Correct?
alpha by 2.
So this would be beta by 2 alpha.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Correct? So my slope, so my equation is y is equals to mx plus c. I've got the value of m, which is beta by 2 alpha. Now, c is the intercept. So my c, the value of c would be equal to beta by 2.
Beta by 2.
If you
Yes,
see the
ma'am.
figure here,
X is 0. Yes,
the
ma'am. Beta by
intercept.
2.
Beta by 2.
Yes, ma'am.
Correct? Now, I have to find out the
Ma'am, how did
coordinate of y.
beta by 2
When-
came? How did we take the intercept? Can you explain once again?
X0 is the intercept y.
At what point it is intersecting y? It is at beta by 2, right?
Okay, okay.
Now I have to find out, see, this value is alpha by 2. I have to find out this value. So if my x is alpha by 2, what is the my value of y? So if I put the value here in this equation, okay, so x is alpha by 2. If I put this value here, so y would be equal to beta by 2 alpha into x is alpha by 2 plus beta by 2.
3
Yes,
by
ma'am.
4 beta.
Right? So this would be equal to 3 beta by 4.
Yes.
Now my area of triangle would be half into base into what will be my height?
3 beta by 4 minus beta by 2.
What will be my height?
And what is the value of y? It's 3 beta by 4.
And 3 beta by 4 minus beta by 2, right?
Correct. Is this step clear?
Ma'am, where does that alpha by 2 went? In y equals to b. Okay, it's solved. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Continue.
Is this step clear to everyone?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Can you explain, ma'am, once again that y part?
See, did you get this point? How I calculated the slope?
Yes, ma'am.
मैम और एक बार समझाइएगा प्लीज, समझ नहीं आ रहा है आखिरी स्टेप।
कौन सा वाला? ये वाला slope?
हाँ, स्लोप से।
See, the formula of slope is y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. Okay. Now my y, so y, the value of y2 is beta minus beta by 2 upon alpha minus 0. So it will be beta upon 2 alpha. Correct. Now equation of line is y equals to mx plus c. Right. Now my value of m is this and my intercept value is this. Okay. Now the thing is, I have to find out the value of y when my x is alpha by 2.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. If my value of x is alpha by 2, I have to find out the value of y. Correct.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So if I put the value here, the value of m, the value of x, and value of c, I would be getting the value of y as 3 beta by 4. Okay. Now triangle DEF is half into base is alpha by 2.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Into, and what is height? Height would be this whole part. This whole part, that is 3 beta by 4 minus this part.
Which part? Which part?
Okay, see, this whole part is 3 beta by 4, correct? And this part is beta by 2. So if I subtract 3 beta by 4 minus beta by 2, I would be getting this part.
Yes, ma'am.
Correct? So my area would be half into base into, this is the height.
Yes, ma'am.
So what will be my value here?
1 by 4.
1 by
4 beta. 1 by 2 into alpha by 2 into 1 by 4 beta.
So it would be 1 by 2. So if you have to put the alpha and beta. So
1 by 16. Alpha beta by 16.
So it would be 1 by 24.
Yes, ma'am. Alpha beta equals 2 by 3. Alpha beta equals to 2 by 3.
Ma'am, it
Then
will
we
be
will get 1 by
16, ma'am.
No, she is writing the final value. That's
Okay.
Yes,
I'm just writing the final value.
The final value is, ma'am, like the total area you're talking, right?
The triangle.
Okay.
The value of triangle. Okay. So now probability of minus alpha by beta less than equal to x less than alpha by 2 equal to 2 into area of the triangle plus the area of the rectangle. Right? Now the area of rectangle was 2 into
alpha by 2 into beta by 2.
Area of the rectangle will be all. Okay.
And 1 by 24. Is it?
Yes, ma'am.
So if you solve this, you will be getting 5 by 12, which is 0.42.
आपको अल्फा और बीटा के वैल्यू कहाँ से मिल रहे हैं और एक बार दिखाइएगा?
In last question, we have done alpha beta.
Alpha by 2, we got the value here, right? 2 by 3.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So are the steps clear to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Sure?
Yes,
Sure.
ma'am.
No, it's clear.
That's fine.
मैम ये ग्रेडिंग डॉक्यूमेंट था तो डेडलाइन 12 बजे तक होता है यूजुअली, 6 बजे तक हुआ, मैंने नोटिस नहीं किया था उतना।
अच्छा, ओके।
और आज ही इसका मॉक डिस्कशन लगाया गया है 6 से 8। सो इसके लिए क्या किया जा सकता है अब? अगर आप लोग चाहे तो और एक दूसरे क्वेश्चन सेट से एक मॉक और एक लगा दीजिए, और क्या कहें इसके अलावा में? इस सेट तो डिस्कस हो गया है, अगर कोई दूसरे सेट है आपके पास तो मॉक कर दीजिए उसमें।
नहीं, ये एक ही सेट है।
Ma'am,
This one was graded.
This was
Ma'am, the grade for this quiz will be added for final grading of the course. Will it be added for the final grading of the course?
I think no. Maybe.
Oh,
Actually, we get bonus marks from mock.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. So one more thing, what will be the difficulty of day after tomorrow's quiz? Will it be harder or will it be easier compared to what we have had in the mock?
yeah, similar to this kind of.
Okay. And also one clarification: what session are we having at 8 o'clock?
I'm not sure. I think
Maths.
Math.
Ma'am, in the statistics 2 dashboard, no ma'am, we used to get the practice assignment videos, no ma'am. Week 1, week 2 practice assignment video is available, ma'am, but week 3, week 4 practice assignment video is not available. But we have the document, but they used to upload some practice assignment videos. But only week 1 and week 2 is available in the supplementary content, ma'am. Videos.
For the practice assignment.
Practice assignment, ma'am.
Okay.
First they used to stats one we used to get. So here we can get the solution of the PDF, but for some clarification, the video they will have some explanation, ma'am. So that is why I asked. Week 3, week 4 practice assignment video, if it is available, it will be a little bit easier, ma'am. Practice assignment.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, yeah.
Ma'am, so what you can do? Otherwise, our bonus marks will be given as 0.
You have
Yeah, bonus marks consist all your graded assignments, your practice assignments, your mock, all this.
Best of mock.
Only mocks.
You will get next time also mock, quiz 2, then end term. You can give any one mock and score
Don't
more
worry.
than 40%.
Just don't worry.
Okay then. So everybody were able to solve this question? No doubts?
Yes.
Okay. So let's end this meet and all the best for the exam. Okay, you have one
Thank
more day.
you, ma'am.
So just prepare it very well. Give your 100%.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
One more request, ma'am. Can
Thank
you
you, ma'am.
request them to extend the deadline for this?
Okay, let me talk to the team. Okay,
Yes,
let
ma'am.
me talk.
Please extend, please.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, ma'am, please.
Okay, let me talk. Okay
ma'am.
then. So
Thank you, ma'am. This
Thank you,
session was
ma'am.
extremely helpful. Thank you.
thank you everyone. Have a
Thank you,
great
ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
and all the best. Okay.
Make the question
Thank you, ma'am.
best.